Hey, what's up, everyone? By popular demand, here is the less than 5 minutes demo of the reconfigured product. Let's get started. So, I am an analyst and I struggle to keep track of my findings and thoughts. Lucky for me, I am using reconfigured journal. First things first, when I start the day, I want to figure out what should I be doing. Now, I have a few quests going on that I could start working on. Let's say today I want to work on the quarterly revenue forecasting model. I've already done some work here, got a nice little summary, a few to-do items for myself, and a long trail of notes I've left for myself. Now, the whole point of this journal is that you add context one increment at a time. So let me show you how that looks like. Let's say we want to set up an ETL for Google Analytics, and I have no idea how that works. So I'm gonna go Google that. Okay, how do I set up Google Analytics for BigQuery? Great. Here's a very useful link. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to copy paste the link into the journal. Found this useful. Great. Now, what happened here is that I've automatically added this link or any other note for that matter into my currently active quest. And I use the word quest on purpose because we are straight up borrowing from the great minds of old school RPG video games. When you start a quest, you never know if it's going to be big or small. Okay, but I've got other things to do than this one thing, so let's review all my other available quests. So here we have a very simplified list of things that are either in discussion, so meaning we haven't yet committed to doing this because we need to ask some extra questions, specify if it makes sense, or if it's just a curiosity, to be honest. And then, of course, things that I'm already working on. Now, in this short demo, I do want to show you how it looks like when you actually create a new quest. So let's go back to Slack, because usually somebody asks a question in Slack, and we have to get urgently working on it. Okay, Nico has asked something about understanding Jaffle shop data, so maybe we start with that. Okay, back in my journal, I'm just going to create a new quest, and to be honest, I'm just going to copy paste what he said, because that's a good enough summary. That will create a new quest. I'm going to clean up the title, the summary a little bit. Nice, our little LLM has given us a title, and let's see, my first thing is probably to look at source data. Okay, now because I want to work on this now, I need to set it as my active quest. That will allow me to add context to it with the command hotkey. All right, so we already know what this looks like, so what we want to go do is, let's say I'm currently in the process of investigating my source data, and I just want to confirm, like, does it make any sense? In this utopian scenario, source data looks absolutely clean, and I can confirm that it's got everything that I need, so I'm just going to go and log this for myself for later. So command space once again, found the source data that I need. Here's the query. Okay. And as you can see, we already started adding trails to our quest. It's here. The more you add context to this, the smarter does this thing get. But most importantly, this will help you to understand, what did you do yesterday? Does it still make any sense? And what can I be working on today? Now, in the near future, there's going to be, of course, extra great features such as pre-generated documentation, better team dynamics to actually convert your journals on a team level into a ever increasing knowledge base, some insights on the work you're doing, let's say what kind of demand are you getting from data, what are you spending your time on, and lots of other fun features. But for now, it is a handy journal that allows you to add context on the go. And the best part, the core journal will stay free.